the trailhead of Livermore Trail. We're gonna hike in, what, 4.1 miles or so, give or take, off the Kancamagus here. The last view is probably for 4 miles. So we've come to the first trail intersection. We can go to Kancamagus Ski Trail, Greeley Ponds, or Livermore parking area. But we're going that way where there's no street, there's no sign. So we have no idea, another mile or so, I guess. With or without leaves. We're up here climbing North Tripyramid on the northern slide. This is, I think, one of the most extreme trails that I've ever done.
Definitely the most, I think. We've been climbing for like, I don't know, feet, but it's just been straight, pretty much down. It's pretty slick.
What is that? What would that be? Cannon, maybe? Is that the one at the end of Kancamagus?
Oh, the one. That's the loon.
Loon. I think it's loon then. So we have loon. We think loon. We have no idea, and no idea. You want to know what these mountains are? Go watch Chris Goes Outdoors, because he knows. We're still working on the northern slide. It's actually gotten hard, a little bit harder, because it's so... Oh yeah, Jake's dropping rocks on me. You missed. Views though. I hope this isn't like Mount Washington. We kill away the top. There's all kinds of people getting the picture taken in front of the sign. Oh, yeah. Not everybody's dumb like us. North slide, extremely dangerous. Do not do it in inclement weather. When it's raining, it's wet, it's icy, or dark. What Anthony and Jake do. Wet and dark. Oh, didn't seem that steep when we climbed it, did it? Oh, now I'm looking at you. Oh, you can almost jump. Whew. When everybody slides down this in the winter. Yeah, you'd probably be having fun till you died. 6:30, we're gonna be, oh yeah. 7 o'clock, over a middle.
We're making slow progress up this mountain. I think we're at 3,400 feet. And it doesn't really slow down. It's been just like this all the way up. So hopefully we'll be up there.
We are at the intersection of Scar Ridge Trail, and I just heard that there's actually a view at the summit, so looks like we get to see some views in a second. But we are just about the top, North Tripyramid, going up the northern slide. One of the 25 most terrifying. We did it in the dark and wet. Here we go. We're going up the middle slide. A little easy on the slide scale. Down to middle Tripyramid. Right now we're losing all the altitude we gained. But it's pretty easy walking. And coming up to the summit on middle Tripyramid. Couple views. So always a plus. Got to be at the top. Here we are at the top of South Peak. This mountain is actually 4,100 feet, but it doesn't count as one of the 4,000 footers. The 4,000 footers doesn't have enough prominence over middle Tripyramid. So if you're not a peak bagger, it's a good hike over, but might not be worth your while. And because so far it's been wooded summit, but we're gonna go down the south slide, and I assume this is the summit right here. A couple trails. Here we are at the south slide. About to go down. Ooh, that hurt. Do I dare make a comment that if this is it, this is pretty mild? backside of the South Peak. We finished up the South Slide. It wasn't really my cup of tea. Jake didn't like it either. Definitely probably would do the North Slide again, but the South Slide probably I'll skip. It's worth doing once, but definitely not something I'd probably come back and do. It was really sandy, slippery, and just boring kinda. but it's crossed off one more thing on the 25 most terrifying list, so it was worth that. Right now we've got about 6 miles to the car and about I'd say another 1.5 miles to where we camped last night, the intersection. So this trail has been just like this for the last probably half a mile. Pretty boring but flat. So anyways, onward. So we can hear cars going, so that means we're coming to the end of this trip. Today our stats were 7 hours and 20 minutes, 9.55 miles, and 5 hours and 23 minutes of actual moving time. What was our stats for the whole trip, 2-day trip?
I forgot to turn mine off last night when we got to camp, but I got 14.82 miles total distance. I will tell you the moving time. I got 8 hours and 13 minutes of moving time as of now. And what do we got for altitude? We got 38.94 for altitude ascent for the total trip.
And that was a trip I planned the other day based off maps and a couple of YouTube videos. So as you can see, we are officially done with this hike. Back where we started, off the Kancamagus, where even bikes are welcome.